Hey everybody! Welcome to the second episode of the Rift livestream. I am Elizabeth Tobey, also known as Dahanese, and I am here with the ever famous James, also known as Elrar.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be here again.
And also in our chat, you'll be able to see that Adam is here. He will be taking questions and feeding them to me. If you ever see me looking over to my left, that's because I am reading chat and getting your questions. We'll be answering them throughout the stream. So ask away. But before that, let's just get started with what we're doing today.
Yeah. So today we're just going to quickly recap kind of all the features that you got to enjoy when 1.9 arrived. And kind of the main part of this is going through and exploring Primeval Feast. That's the new 10-man sliver that came in 1.9. It kind of shows the alternate reality of what would happen if Phalord Twill became the master of his own universe. And so it's really fun. We know there's a lot of people who haven't gotten a chance to check it out. They're still working on their Tier 1 and Tier 2 raid content and getting excited for going into Primeval Feast and Infernal Dawn. So kind of want to give you a little treat of what you have to look forward to and have some laughs while we do it.
And also, for those of you guys wondering, last episode we did ask you to email us some questions and, put them on the forums. And we have gathered a small mailbag of questions. So we will be getting to some of those. Some of them will be for Summerfest, some of them for Storm Legion, and some of them just questions about 1.9 and Rift in general. We'll be doing that a little bit closer to the end of the broadcast, so hang in there. And again, if your question doesn't get answered, feel free to mail it in to us. But how about we jump into game and you start talking about what's going on?
Let's do it. There we go. Gameplay.
Remember to unmute.
Oh, where am I muted?
That guy.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So there we are. We're got gameplay sound now, so you can hear all the wonderful stuff that happens. So as you'll see, we're surrounded by a couple of the members from the Guild Trinity. They're out here helping us out to show off the first part of the Primeval Feast dungeon. They're just really helping out, having a great time, and they're waving. I'm guessing they're watching as well. So they're here to help us out, and in the future live streams, we're always looking forward to trying and involve the community in them as well. So.
Yeah, we are definitely, I guess, before you do get started, looking to do more live server live streams. Some of that we'll talk about towards the end as well, so you can figure out how to get in on it. But definitely tell us, what shard you want to be on, and maybe we can come and live stream with you.
Yeah, you never know. So 1.9. Let's run through it real quick. Biggest feature of all was Conquest. That's come. We've had a number of changes to it, and before you guys get into it, we did just release a big hotfix this morning with a number of changes that kind of change away the gameplay to make it more objective-based, make it more about fighting and controlling the different extractors across the map. You guys probably have a number of questions for us on it. We're not going to be able to answer every single one of them, but I did just want to let you guys know that absolutely we hear your feedback, and as always, we're paying attention to it closely, playing ourselves, playing with you guys on our live characters. So, it's one of those things where we are very involved in the design of these products. We involve you guys a lot. So let's just, let's keep focused and keep your feedback coming. And I'm sorry in advance that we're not going to be able to answer your multitude of questions that you're going to have.
Yeah, before we went live, we did see that somebody, I don't know if you were joking or not, but just in case that drinking game is real, we are going to try and stay away from the words probably and soon as much as possible to save your liver. So how about you talk about what you're doing today with these guys?
Yeah, so here we are here to show off Primeval Feast. This is a 10-man sliver, also part of 1.9, along with you had barbershops come in as well. Those are pretty awesome. And but Primeval Feast was kind of the core part of it for the PV raiders. So we've got, this is kind of the introduction to Infernal Dawn, if you will. If you've already bested, Realm of the Phoenix, Hammernell, you've got, and then the, Drowned Halls. If you are all set with those and you're looking for new 10-man content to keep yourself busy, Primeval Feast is pretty awesome, namely because it does a couple of things that kind of makes 10-man raiding a little bit more interesting. It takes advantage of the fact that you're a smaller group of people and, are a little bit more mobile, a little bit more agile. So let's just, let's get into it. So here we are. Primeval Feast. What's the storyline behind it all? Here in this world, you'll see Prince Hylas is fighting all of these what appeared used to be his army, the army of Greenblight, the forces of life. He used to control them all. So what's going on? Something very weird, right? Twill has become the leader of the Legions of Life. So he now has full control over the Elrar and the Boglings and the Fae, and he's basically turned on Hylas, and Hylas has gotten together his last army here, making his last stand, trying to hold them off, and it looks like things have gone horribly wrong. So let's get this started. Let's see what's going on.
Ascended? It is impossible! Greenscale devoured you after Twill released him from prison. Unless, of course, you passed through the belly of the beast. If that's true, you've emerged from one foul situation to find yourself knee-deep in another. Hold Twill's forces at bay for just a few moments.
There goes the sacrificial lambs.
Oh dear. Run, children, run! Someone is asking what is going on with your bar and all of your skills down there.
Yeah, so I really have
Quickly,
there we go. All right. So apparently they didn't like the fact that they couldn't hit me, so they decided to go and pick on a couple of my party members here. So this is cool. The next part of this is so Hylas has gotten these goblins at bay. They went nuts. They killed some of our friends. Sorry about that, guys. So the next part here is to actually pick up flaming goblins because these guys are immortal, as we'll find out shortly. They've been into some really crazy stuff here. Twill has killed Greenscale. He's pretty much absorbed all of his powers, and now these guys are just going on a crazy power trip, super immortal, and somehow we missed that one guy with all of our bombs. So once you blow up every single one of these guys, we're gonna get Hylas out of his bad state here. He's been messed up pretty bad. Who's on your knees making it pretty now, Hylas?
I'm happy to see your kind ascended. House Elrar has fallen, and I am not far behind. Now you are all that remains of Talara's people. You have one hope of winning this war. Strike me down. If I die at your hands, Ascended, you can take my soul, and together we can bring Twill's power to heal.
And now we get to do what we all love to do the most.
Dude, he's just like got a cramp. He's not dying.
I won't let death slow me down, and neither should you, Ascended. The sooner Twill's head leaves his neck, the sooner I can see my Shyla again. Your normal attacks will have no effect on Twill's minions. That is, not until you destroy both life anchors that keep his army alive. You must destroy these life anchors at the same time, but before you can confront them, you must get past the gatekeepers. I can shroud you in a disguise that will fool the Fae, but only for a short time.
An adorable disguise.
Additional Fae gaze can reveal your true identity and remain hidden. Yet the Slophound does have a weakness for goblin flesh.
So thanks for that info, Hylas. Let's see how much the Slophound does have of... He does love that goblin flesh, doesn't he?
I don't know. I
Look
think
at him
that
go.
all of these things are adorable. Your disguise is adorable. Slophound's adorable. They're just all adorable.
I know, and I already messed myself up here. So what you'll see here is we're all transformed in these different things. Depending on your class, you're a different race of Fae creature. And you'll see we're running through here now, and we've got these bubbles around us. These bubbles are kind of a proximity sensor. The actions we can take, we can garrote an enemy, and we can revive our allies. So basically, we're doing a super Metal Gear Solid style stealth mission here where we're trying to infiltrate the immortal Fae, remove their immortality so that we can then pull a coup d'etat within their ranks. So it's a pretty intricate thing, but it's all around pretty fun because we look pretty hilarious doing it. So I'm just going to show off the garrote ability here. And there you go. That's all. That's what you do. So you go around and you're able to just murk all of these...
My spirit still courses
murk
through
all these little
altars,
Fae creatures
Ascended.
here.
As long as you are near, the Fae will not approach you.
And see, so Hylas is telling us that he can keep giving us these illusion powers. You'll see that refreshes the illusion right here. You have a minute each, and as you go through, you got to kind of keep your illusion going. So here we go. Hopefully these guys are ready to get this part done here. Do they want to... Okay, they're going to blow up these guys here first so that they don't interrupt our fun. So these guys, they're putting the exploding goblins down, the big green guys, the Shamblers, go over, they eat the goblin, and of course they blow up once they do that. So it's pretty ingenious. Fortunately, the Fae appear to be really, really dumb.
And someone is asking what shard you're on.
So I'm on PTS right now, not in any specific shard. These guys happen to just jump over to PTS to help us out. All right. Hopefully they're all on stage. They're going to wait for me to blow them up, and then they're going to kill them. All right, guys, I'm going now. There we go. Oh, she didn't make it. Oh, no, we're all disillusioned. But I'm just going to keep us kind of progressing here.
Yeah, it's one of the great things about the live stream. We have the power of the cheat.
Yeah.
Which will also help. I mean, we do know we're going to skip past a couple things so we don't go through the entire fights and spoil some of the mechanics, because I know some of you guys obviously haven't played, want to get in on that, but we wanted to give you a sneak peek of this.
Indeed. And I'm sorry to Frank, there still is no Nyan Cat pet. All right. All right, let's go.
Are these guys going to be able to come to PTS in this right now?
Oh,
I think they're all going to try and find
the
you
people
as soon
watching?
as possible.
No, they're not going to be able to get into my instance here, but yeah, I am on PTS.
Maybe during some of our talks later on, we can go to a more general area.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So here we go. So to kill the 2 life forces at the same time, you got to solve these 2 puzzles. We're only showing you one of the puzzles here. What we just did there was we killed one of the gate wardens, took his key, which he conveniently dropped, and then we used it to open the gate that he was warding. So, you know, that part's pretty easy to figure out here. But now we've got a certain thing. So let's hear what the conundrum is. We know that we need to get the key, by the way. We know the life force is up there. So now we got to figure out how do we get the next key. And these guys are busy helping me take out the little infiltrators. Solid snakes, all of you. Oh yeah, she's gonna go up there. She's gonna take that girl out. There we go. All right. Now it's clear. Let's get this. Let's get the story going here.
What the spit does this lever do?
Hands off! If you pull that lever, it'll burn everything inside the hatchery.
What? Why do we even have?
We definitely shouldn't be doing that.
No.
Or should we?
Just in case we have to fry a couple of bad eggs.
I think we're gonna have to do some frying of bad eggs ourselves here. Once we kill this slop hound. All right, good job, everybody. All right.
This is Twill's hatchery. A well-placed goblin scorcher would draw the attention of the Bane Touch overseer.
Revealed.
So what happens? Oh no, someone's already hiding in the box. So,
Dear.
I'm just hitting all sorts of buttons. Keyboard I'm not used to.
Yeah, we're on my computer and I've got the horrible ergonomic keyboard, so if he presses anything wrong, it's my fault.
So there we go. Normally, if things all went to hell, then at least one of you would be able to hide in this box and resurrect the other. So that's one of the other cool things, is that if things really, really go the wrong way, then you can just do that. And then make sure you pick up a new illusion, or otherwise you're really going to be having a tough time. One of the guys helping us out thinks one of his buffs was leading to him getting wrecked by some of these creatures. All right, so now they're gonna do it again, looking all pro style. Boom. All right, let's get it. Oh.
Get hit again.
All right, they're doing this super, super, super carefully. I told them it's cool, they could just run through it, but they're being nice and they're trying not to mess things up, which is awesome. All right, let's do this. Alright, guys, one more to go. Let's do this. Oh.
Oh. Tripped it.
Oh, it's a... He's about to go. I can't just kill him now. Alright.
Well, at least now they can see that even with practice, it does take a bit of finesse.
Indeed. Yeah, these... Okay, so there we go. It is a puzzle after all, and it's designed to be somewhat challenging, so... If some eggs don't break, well, you know, it's not an omelet. Literally, we're about to break some eggs, though. Okay, so here we go. Time to plant the bomb. So now we're gonna arouse this guy's suspicion. He's gonna try and stop us from blowing up his hatchery. As he should. If you'd like to go in there and check it out, man. There we go. Well, it appears to be the matter. Oh, and I don't have my illusion on right now.
Which of you stinking
Alright.
fairies is
One of you guys just go and flip the switch.
If you've been swinging from the purge lever again, I'll rip you apart.
If they're watching, they'll probably be on a couple second lag.
No, it worked out perfectly.
Good.
There we go. So now he goes into the fryer. Push the button. And it's clean.
Guides me.
Some Ghostbuster stuff. Alright, there we go. The summer key. So there we go. We got his key. Alright, awesome. Are we ready to open up some gates? Oh wait, that's right. I don't have my illusion on, so you guys be ready to go murk some goblins. Not goblins, sorry, those are fire. Boglings. Where are your friends? Alright. Did they go up here already? If not, that's cool. We'll just end this ourselves. Oops. And I missed. Okay, we'll let that ruse spawn for a second. Oh, now they are. Here they are. What's up, guys? I just did the hard part for y'all.
With your magical powers.
Seriously. I just went in there. Over here. Alright, there we go. It is up. So now, as Hylas warned us, we've got to kill them at the same time. As we don't have a full group of 10 here, we only have the split raid. It's not too big of an issue, because I can do my long-range sniper ability here. And so what we'll do is we'll just close that tower down over there. We'll close this one down there, and boom.
Without the life anchors, Twill's army cannot stand against me.
But generally, in the 10-man, obviously, there would be some significant coordination going on here.
Yeah, and it looks like our group leader there has pre-programmed some 12 seconds of happy fun time. Awesome, guys. Thanks for blowing all of your cooldowns. That was awesome. All right, so thank you, Trinity, very much for your assistance through that part. It was great. Really made it look a lot nicer and cleaner than it would have if I tried to just go all jankily in there and just kill everything with my laser beams. Which I'm sure you guys would all find also awesome, but we like doing things the right way. At least half the time. Alright, so now, let's get this show on the road. The first boss has been unlocked. The Fae are now mortal. We can thwart them with our ascended powers. Like this one. Alright. Oh, wait. I need to go and put my illusion back on. Otherwise, this isn't going to be nearly as cool. Aha. Are the illusions all gone? I think so. I think, unfortunately, I'm just going to go in there and get beat up on for a second here. Oh, there we go. They're all dying. Okay, so basically the whole storyline here, if I still had my illusion, we'd be able to walk up to these guys. You saw it in the last live stream. They're all having a happy revelry time. They got really, really, really wasted on all that meat, and unfortunately, because they're no longer immortal, their bodies cannot hold all of that alcohol content, and they collapse into torpor.
Which is a fun but unfortunate fact I don't think any immortal being has probably thought of before.
Probably not. Dionysus, take heed, in case your day ever comes. Okay, so now that I'm done with my Hellenic references, we can just show off Atrophinius here. He's our good old friend, you know, he's doing the same tricks, different day, except this time he's got some friends along to help him along. And, come on, there we go. Make me dance. All right, there we go.
Dance with us.
So one of his annoying powers here is he summons a bunch of sultry sirens to keep me distracted from my otherwise suspended duties. There I am having a great time while he's whacking me with a giant battle axe. Priorities, I have none. And let's end your reign of terror here right now. Boom, look at that.
The magical powers.
You all wish you had that, I know. Okay, so now that he's dead and we've got all of his wonderful items that he drops, we're going to continue progressing here. So we're headed up here. This is the next... Oh, why didn't you get defeated? That was very strange. Okay. Apparently it doesn't think I beat the boss, but that's probably just because I've been using too many of my awesome powers and messing everything up, so we're just going to continue moving forward.
Although one thing to note is a lot of the achievements in this run are really amazing.
They really are quite hilarious. I'm hoping we're going to get some right here after this guy, so... So we're here at the Swarm Master Kargoth. The Swarm Lord Kargoth, my apologies. He's here hanging out with some of his cuddly critters. You got a little doe and hootie. Got a cottonmouth and... Oh, I was going to talk.
Another of Atrophine's minions wandered into our lair. What was that, Nibbler? Oh, you're right. They don't look like Fae at all. Oh, Nibbler, why didn't you say you were hungry earlier? Yes, you can eat them, but don't be so greedy. Let Hootie and Cottontail...
Oh, no.
Oh, darn your keyboard. Oh. Well, okay. Apparently...
Switches back to intro.
Okay.
Alright, so we just experienced a bit of a crash. So we will be right back with the game.
It's probably because we were being too awesome with our powers, and
Yes.
and it was just like, I'm just not going to have any more of this.
There are downfalls to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that sound. Also, if any of you guys, other than that little hiccup that you got, are experiencing any lags, sometimes things are janky, but if you go down to the lower right of your player and you click on 720p, you'll be able to hopefully be non-laggy.
And we're back.
There you go. Just a quick hiccup.
Yes, you can eat them, but don't be so greedy. Let Hootie and Cottontail join in too.
Alright, so these guys give you the, the runaround. You gotta beat them up. There's some parts to the stage. You kill them. He gets angry. He starts going buck wild on you. And so you gotta start killing him.
Try not to be too awesome.
I'm trying not to be too awesome here. And then he turns into this other phase here. I'm not gonna show you off every boss here, but this guy's pretty awesome. It's a lot about managing a bunch of ads, keeping things in control, and then killing all of them fast enough to make sure that you don't keep him healed, because he'll get a lot of benefits if you aren't able to complete this part of the phase fast enough.
I agree. His wings are cool. Justin.
Where'd you go? There we go. Here he comes. All right. Yeah, his wings are pretty darn awesome. I agree.
I don't know. The whole color palette here is just really
Yeah.
well done.
Can you believe this is Droughtlands? I mean, seriously. I think it's kind of a fitting thing. There we go. And I think our little restart there got us back on track too. So, swatted like a fly. What's up? Taster's choice. All right. So he also summons a giant spider, but apparently I was too awesome for the giant spider, and he went away. Haha! Trash clearing 101. Group with Elrar.
Run through it like a pro.
I should have a DPS meter running. All right. It would definitely be over 9,000. Little music for you. All right. So here we go. Here's the next boss. This is your, she goes crazy on the melee. She doesn't really waste any time to mince words. She's just here to get down to business. So let's do it.
Eager little tadpoles, so greedy to feast upon Greenscale's bloated carcass.
Ugh. So yeah, so she
You are
says,
not of my spawn. I will rend your limbs from your body and feed them to my babies.
you are
That's
just
descriptive.
you are just so disgusting. I don't know, her or Strode, who takes the cake? Not a Strode, sorry, the other one, Matron Zamira. There we go.
Yes, that is a she.
Yes, it is a she.
A terrifying she, but a she
You
nonetheless.
can tell by the craftily placed metal chest piece. So here you go. Here's the corpse of Greenscale. Having been torn asunder by the forces of life, they've taken all of his power and left nothing but his awesome carcass. He still looks pretty damn cool when he's dead. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so let's say you've bested her. Now it's time to go and check out the side boss. Which I think I missed the wrong step. So let me, I did. I missed the side boss. He's down here. Alright, so not on the menu, but as you can see, very much so here. We've got our friend. He's super blind, and he's a giant troll boss.
But he can smell you.
I can smell you. And so to make sure that he's getting the right person, he's just killing everything.
Which is, you know, how I usually do it.
I mean, if I was going to be a troll, that'd be some good logic.
You gotta
that I
be
would use.
thorough, right?
You do. 100% or none at all. So here we go. He just kind of slaps you around. He's blind. He tries to grind me under his heel, makes me into mincemeat if I wasn't invulnerable, and then I end his life. I know, I make raiding look so easy, guys. I'm sorry.
It's true. You're the envy of everyone here.
Alright, so here we go. We're gonna get back up to where we just were and continue on our path. We'll give ourselves a little bit of a run speed boost here. Turbo run with my turbo leg. It's all that energy mead I was drinking. Except when I do crazy stuff like jumping off cliffs, which I'm awesome at. If I wasn't a community manager, I'd be a professional cliff diver. No parachute.
Perhaps wouldn't have the same result at the end of the dive.
Maybe not, but it'd still be pretty awesome. Alright. Here we go.
I like the sound of the pitter-patter of your feet when
I
you
know.
go super fast.
The
Alright.
flesh of a dragon god is simply delectable. You really must try it
Oh my god, you are adorable.
Unfortunately, my minions just keep getting hungrier. So many mouths to feed. Maybe you can help with that.
So, we've now encountered a new issue. We've been turned into an adorable animal. And Hylas is nowhere to be seen. I would normally blame this kind of crap on him, but, let's see. Apparently Feylord Twill is into the same old game, so, there's some kind of guy here, the Corpse Warden, who's, keeping us locked in his maze as adorable little mammals. So, I'm gonna take my little kitty butt and try and find my way through this maze here. And, normally, as a group, you'd have a bunch of abilities that you can coordinate together. But I am here solo.
Yeah, he's just running it like a ninja.
I am. Like a straight-up cat ninja. And hopefully I won't get lost in the maze again, because I am prone to getting lost in mazes. It's something I also excel at.
During our test run,
Oh.
he was lost, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah, I got it down this time. I just got to keep. Here we go. All right, progress. I'm sure everyone who's done this is screaming at me like, "Where is he going? This is ridiculous. He's just there.
Take a left!
He
The
was
last
just
left!
there." What is your problem? You're just running into hedges. Seriously. I know I got this.
You guys are behind us, so anything that you tell us, even if you're trying to be serious, it's not synced with what we're actually playing.
Yeah.
Not that I actually think you're serious.
I know.
Do you actually know where you're going?
Well, I did, and then I'm trying to remember now. Up.
You got it?
Maybe. Just cut off before? I don't even know. I think that's the same damn thing I've been running up the entire time. Because I've been in here like 3 times. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta get over to the one to the left here.
I can't do mazes in real life. I can't do them in games, so I am absolutely no help to you.
It's cool. It doesn't help that I'm running super fast too, because then it makes it even more challenging. Well, here we go. Half the live stream is Elrar's trapped in a maze.
People have noticed and are saying that you should fly.
I should fly. But that wouldn't make this nearly as much fun. Seriously now. This is all sorts of crazy town.
I think something like this has to happen to you every live stream.
Here we go.
Just so people know that it's not
what the heck?
super rehearsed.
Here we go. Got it. Red flowers mean success. All right. Kitty flying through the maze now. I feel like I'm in one of those game shows as like a kid and it's just like trying to get that Huffy bike, but he can't. He's failing miserably the entire time.
Psyching yourself out.
Yeah. All right. We got it. And as retribution for all the havoc you have caused me, you die, tree. Yeah, that's satisfying. All right, so here we go. Here's the corpse warden. We're gonna take him down a couple notches here, and then show you what he's all about. So you're still a kitty, right? You don't have access to your abilities here. You're stuck. You just got whatever you got available to you. You can see I got this temporary availability. I root my target for 4 seconds. This is the only thing I'm capable of doing right now. So what am I doing? What do I got to do? Well, obviously I gotta blow this guy up. So can I somehow get these explosive shots to blow up while the corpse wardens? Oh, look at that. That's working. So obviously you wouldn't have turbo speed either, and you'd have about 10 people you're trying to coordinate around. So you can imagine how this would become even more chaotic. Oh, there we go. He's at 1%. Are you serious?
You got it.
Boom. All right, and we have
hedge fun
Bunch
indeed.
of dinner guests. Stop teasing my minions and meet me for the main course.
God.
All of these ones are just like laughing at you.
Someone was dying to put some hedge work in there. Okay. So here we go. The maze has changed to make it much more navigable by me. I apologize to any maze connoisseurs out there. I am not one of them. All right, here we go. Like Jack Nicholson, I'm about to get lost in the frost of Fey Lord Twill's powers.
Lord, master of life, eater of gods, and usurper of the plains. With Greenscale's power, my dominion over the seasons of this world is complete. The elements are my playthings.
Kinda does look like David Bowie.
Alright, is this more Highland stuff? Oh, of course it is. Of course I'm gonna get chased by a giant wolf while I'm an adorable animal. Well, screw you, this deer fights back.
Hop along, Ascended. Those lucky feet are quite tasty.
Oh, now you're a bunny.
Nah, I'm a bunny. I'm the deadliest bunny in the world, and you don't have a holy hand grenade.
You're a tough nut to crack. This is so much fun.
Oh, a tough nut to crack. I get it. You're hilarious.
Summer's scorching fury
Stack on dem
answers my
nuts.
call. Earth and fire bow before me.
Alright, so the cool thing about this guy is that you might not notice it while you're actually fighting him, but the seasons change as he goes through his different stages here. We're gonna show him. We're not gonna show this whole thing off,
The
but
summer sun boils
Don't
your
want to spoil all of it for you.
don't want to spoil it all. But
Autumn's dark
There we go.
chill heeds my command.
so now he flies in the
Death
air.
cowers to life.
you see the autumn colors come out, and now we get trolled by some trolls.
The harvest.
Oh man.
Oh man, now
You're in a
this-
bad position.
This is a bad position. So yeah, should we just hang out here for a while we get killed by the troll? No,
Yeah.
we'll kill the trolls off here.
You don't want to leave yourself on the altar?
I don't want to leave myself
Not
on
how
the
you
altar.
want to leave it?
But we are going to get through this stage, get Phil back. Phil. I just called him Phil. What's up, Phil? That makes you sound a lot less intimidating.
The harvest demands a sacrifice.
Oh, am I getting sacrificed again?
Winter's frosty dawn obeys my will.
And then you're
And
dead.
water, submit to me.
Champion of the Sun, what's up?
Obviously, a little bit of hacks going on there.
Indeed.
Will, before you die, know it was Prince Hylas of House Elfwar that brought about your ruin. You thought yourself indestructible when you
Oh, man.
wrested control of the Fae from me that absorbed the power of Greenscale, but none escape my wrath.
Nightmare.
You served my purpose well.
Do we have
Ascended.
cool sky now?
Now I shall join
Some people-
Oh yeah, we've got
stars.
the awesome sliver sky here, so you can see that. I'm not in actually the coolest
Yeah,
angles
we're-
here, but yeah, there you go. You got the cool sky. If you've seen the Conquest one, it's this, but it's all stars and stuff. It's pretty darn awesome.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't see that request until now. Also, there's a question about pets. Red fox.
Red fox pet is from the event, or is it in the? I'm sorry, I don't know every single pet, so I couldn't. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll wait for some follow up from Adam about that
Yeah.
till, get going. Oh, there might be some follow up already. Oh, he just wants to know if it exists, but you may not have encyclopedic knowledge of that.
I really don't know. I can see if there's a red fox. If there is one that exists, I have no idea. I couldn't tell you.
Well, I do know that, obviously if you want to get yourself to a public place on PTS so that people can try and
Yeah.
hang out with you and be shenanigans, you guys can go try and find him now. We're not going to say exactly where he lands. but-
Yeah, I'm right near the entrance to Primeval Feast. So actually, there's a portoculum right here. I'll just go over there.
But we can answer some questions. So I'll just start with some of the general ones that we got from the mailbag, which is, will patch 1.1 be the last patch before the expansion?
So yeah, patch 1.10 is going to be
Oh yeah, 1.10.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
sorry,
like,
I always drop that, and I shouldn't do that. I should say 10.
No, that's cool. So patch 1.10 will be the last major update before the expansion comes out, indeed. So yeah, definitely, we're going to be starting to talk about 1.10 in the coming weeks, and really start getting ramped up with that and the expansion. And I'm just going to throw this out here too. With the expansion, we know there's a bunch of questions about it. We know you're just dying to know everything and anything that you can get your hands on about it. We're looking forward to telling you all of it, but it's in development, it's in the works. We can't do all of that right now because there's still questions we're answering, there's still things we're figuring out, there's still designs that are being made. So, and as we get there, as we get close to release, you better believe we are going to have a deluge of just non-stop info, non-stop stuff to be excited about. But let us start getting that out there. Let's start getting the engine going, and then we'll really get it in Kickstarter, and you'll be telling us, oh my god, just bring it out already. You'll have so much information.
And we will be doing live streams that focus on Storm Legion. Don't worry about that. We just got to get through some stuff first. But I will ask some more questions about 110. People want to know if there's any snippets you can give to them, and I know that you were going to talk a little bit about, two factions up to more collaboration in the future.
Yeah, so 1.10, we're looking at, one of the big things we're looking at is making it easier for both Define and Guardians to play the game together. That means that, it doesn't mean anything, right? We're still figuring out all the specific details that are going to make it into 1.10. It's a pretty ambitious thing, so not committing to anything, but just know that that's kind of what we're going towards. We're working towards making you guys able to have fun and be able to enjoy the game and make your faction less about, it's us versus them and more about being able to play together and enjoy the entire game together.
One more general question. Any new hairstyles coming?
So, expansion. Once again, hairstyles, all that cool stuff. X-Pac is where it's going to be at.
And one question about Summerfest. Will some of the scavenger hunts be amended to be a little bit more casual?
So yeah, so with this hotfix, we made it so we made some improvements to some of the scavenger hunts. There were issues with, like Shimmer Sand, for example, required 25. It was supposed to be 5. We dropped that down to what it's supposed to be 5 treasures, buried treasures. I think that's what Shimmer Sand is. The buried treasures there, and then we've also increased the spawn rate of the treasures. So we've gone through, we've done some tweaks. Obviously, if you have feedback, if you have issues you still running into, please just let us know, and we'll take a look at it. We know we still have a week of Summerfest left for you guys to enjoy.
And we do have 2 questions about Storm Legion that we will answer. I know that we promised a couple questions to be answered. Does a new level cap mean new soul points?
Absolutely.
Well, that was a really quick answer.
It was really quick. Like we said, we answered this a while back, but just to reiterate, so there are going to be new soul points. New levels mean new soul points. Is it going to be the same exact amount that you got pre-60? I don't know. We're still kind of figuring that out, but you will be getting soul points. And on top of that, we are going back through the other souls. Don't forget, there are 4 new souls coming. But we're going back.
Which we will show you.
Indeed. Should we just say that now? Should we just say that we're going to be debuting the Mage next week? Or not next week, in a couple of weeks, actually. Sorry, next week. Get you all really excited. The Mage will be making its debut here on the live stream. We'll be previewing all 4 of the new souls so that you guys can enjoy them right here on the live stream with us. We're going to have some of the team on to help show off some of that synergy and what you guys have to look forward to. So we've got all that stuff, but in addition to those new souls, we've got the awesome, we're going through and we're touching all of the souls, making them better. Improving them, changing them around, doing some of the things that we kind of wanted to do in live, but it's really, really hard and tricky to do with everyone still in the middle of the progression and everything. So, it's really a great time for us to go in there and do some of the changes we want to make to all the existing souls, while also creating additional synergy between them and the new souls. And in addition to that, you got new soul points to check it all out with.
Another question that's coming in: does the new level? Oh, I already asked that one. What's the plan for planar attunement in Storm Legion?
Yeah, so the short answer, which is all I really have right now, is that yes, planar attunement will continue to exist into Storm Legion. You'll continue to earn points. How, what, and all of those details, we're still working out. There's a lot of feedback we have. There's a lot of things we're considering. So we want to get all that nailed down before we start talking all the details about it. So we know it's something you're really talking about, but we just want to let you know. You are going to continue to have it, and oh yeah, sorry, I'm not interacting here at all.
I know you're not, but I'm going to make you jump.
Okay.
We're attracting a little crowd.
I am.
You can keep talking.
I can
I'll
keep
just
talking. Okay. You can just press the 3 button and tab target people and turn them into sheep if you want.
I don't want to do that.
I am playing like Elrar, but
I can't do this on this keyboard without sitting in front of it.
It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that looks good.
All right.
Jumping sheep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking you away from explaining.
No, that's cool. Where was that? Oh yeah, it's just the planar attunement. So that's really it. That's where we're at right now. We will obviously talk all the details, and you'll be able to see it for yourself once we get a beta kicked off. And so that kind of leads into one of the next questions, I'm sure, is...
They are screaming for it in chat.
Yeah, so Storm Legion, beta, when can I get in it? Well, the cool news is that it's coming. There's going to be a beta. You're going to be able to get in it. Well, we
Don't
hope.
say that word.
I'm not going to be able to say
Don't say the soon word.
Well, probably soon. No, but not as super soon as some of you would love, I'm sure. But no, we are. First, we're going to get into the, we're getting into the little friends and family stuff. We're checking it out. We're getting our internal vetting done, and then we're going to start looking at opening it up to all of you guys to come check out and help us bring it home. One of the things you're going to notice before beta comes up is the ability to opt into beta in your account center. We'll let you know when that comes. That's how you'll know we're a step that much closer to beta. Of course, we're never going to be able to give you an exact date until we're right on top of it, but hang in there. There's more information coming. There is going to be a beta, and we're going to have a great time doing all of it, and we're going to be showing it off right here in the live stream plenty of times, I'm sure. So.
Yeah. And for a couple of you, you're asking about where we're going to be. I'm not 100% certain if we are going to Eurogamer. We'll probably have to ask the European team that one. I feel like we are.
We are. We're definitely going to be there. Someone was. I put that question out. I can't remember the specific answer I got from our European community team, but I'm pretty sure it was We are going to be there in some capacity. What that capacity is isn't quite certain yet.
And, I mean, to tie into that, we are, of course, going to be at Gamescom and PAX Prime.
Absolutely.
More details will be coming in the future. Gonna use some new words there. But you will be hearing... That guy's gonna get so drunk.
Mead!
So we will be there, and, you know, if you are coming, especially PAX Prime, you'll be at PAX Prime, so you should go over and give Elrar a hug. Actually, don't do that. He'll probably punch me if you do that.
It's cool. I like giving hugs. You just come early in the day, please. So.
Yeah. So and we will have, you know, more information about more shows as time goes on. But I do want to talk about the one thing that we're going to be doing next week.
Yes.
That has to do with live streaming again.
Yes, so next week we are going to be having a Kill the Devs event. So what does that mean? We are going to be arriving on your war groups. That's the group of server shards that you play the game with. And we are going to be engaging in Conquest, a round of Conquest per war group. We know not everyone's going to be able to get into it, but throughout the entire weekend, you're going to have an opportunity to play Conquest and actually earn titles that you can use forever. You don't actually have to show up to kill us. You'll get the titles as long as you play Conquest that whole weekend. But if you're there, if you happen to be online in the scheduled playtime and you get into Conquest, you'll have the opportunity to kill yourself some devs, take out that rage, and obviously I'm going to kill a lot of you, so I'm going to have a blast.
And so we actually are getting together, seeing if there are any devs who want to come play and live stream. We will be live streaming from the Try on Worlds account. I will be live streaming from mine. But I think you're going to be the one on the Try on Worlds account because I think Elrar reigns supreme. What is going on?
We got some people using their popcorn, getting all up in the trolls be trolling. Ironic.
But yeah, so back to that. If you can't make it in, or you just want to watch, or you want to come talk to us, we'll be live streaming ourselves. We'll try and answer some questions in the chat, or just, you know, talk to you guys and do crazy stuff. And I'm sure that we will follow up next week with a list of more people, if more devs get in the mix, have channels that they want to live stream on. So
yeah, once we get the word out there, we'll let you know which channels you can pay attention to, and get all that info out to you, all of you, next week. We're gonna get that announcement up about the event. We actually announced it a couple weeks back, but we're gonna bring it up again and let you guys all know, so you have plenty of time to prepare yourselves, make plans, and make sure you get the titles this weekend and have a chance of playing with us on Thursday or Friday.
And just one other sneak peek, I think that this information is going up probably tomorrow, but for any of you guys who are Reddit fans, we are going to be doing AMAs. When is that? I guess it's the same days, isn't it? Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, it is Thursday and Friday, yeah.
So we'll have live streaming and we'll have AMAs, so it'll just be Pick Our Brains Day. We're going to have the entire community team with Amanda and James on Thursday, and then Scott and myself on Friday. So if you don't have a Reddit account, you should get one. Keep a lookout in our Rift. That's where we're going to be, and we'll be answering more questions. And that will be fun because I don't know whether you've ever done one of those, but they can get kind of crazy. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, I haven't done one personally. I've seen plenty of them. I'm looking forward to it. So it should be a good time.
Yeah. So I think that's about it for this. I'm going to say month. I know that sounds weird, but this episode. So thank you guys all for coming out. Again, send the mailbag of questions, and we'll be back again sometime in August to show you more stuff, and just let us know what you want to see, and we'll play it for you.
Yeah.
And for those of you who join the live stream next week, you know, we'll see you there.
Yeah, see you there. Major reveal in a couple of weeks. Be sure to keep an eye on for all the announcements on that, and we'll be starting to ramp up what we're talking about, the expansion, Storm Legion, all that stuff. Lots of exciting stuff ahead. We're really looking forward to it.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Cool, guys. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, and good night. Oh, that's the wrong screen.
It's okay.